Okay, Willa mad. Cameron sets it straight. We got sock drama. Drew Fridays and everybody's fucking business. And Wayne is not innocent. Let's get into the review, you guys. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Chasing Atlanta Season 5, Episode 4. This review is literally a week late, and I'm literally dropping this thing out in the middle of the night, and the episode comes on later on today. Like seriously. But I had to get it out because I didn't want to put two episodes on one video. I really didn't, and I promised to have this new episode video out at a timely manner because I'm getting all my gossip videos done really fast tonight, so I won't have to do so much. So yeah, so episode 5 will be out much more sooner than this one was. But we're gonna get into the review because we have a lot to talk about on this particular review. But being that this review is like a week late, it's probably not gonna be a long video at all. But before we get into the review, I just want you guys to know that since we're talking about Chasing Atlanta, tune in tomorrow night at 8/7 Central. We will be interviewing Ike on the Prelude. Yes, indeed. Me and Jamar will be sitting down with Ike. This is our second time interviewing him. Second or third time. It's one of them. But we will definitely be talking to Ike Thursday night. The link should be available on a community wall now. So if you haven't so you can set your reminders for the interview. So be on the lookout because we will be having a great conversation with Ike come Thursday night at 8/7 Central Time. Okay. Yes, indeed. So let's get into the review. So we pick up where we left off last week with Dominique going off. He's still going the hell off. And listen, like I told y'all before, a lot of people were going in on Dominique. And my thing is, I know that it's the popular thing to do to dislike Dominique. I know that it is, but bruh, honestly, I'm sorry, but just gotta call a thing and a spade a spade. Wayne did post him and Troy on IG being petty. He did. And Dominique had every right to confront him about it. You can't antagonize me and then tell me how mad I'm supposed to get or how pissed off I'm supposed to be. And I just feel like anytime Dominique reacts to something, everybody gets upset about it. Like nobody wants to hear shit he got to say. No one, it don't matter how he feels about anything. You know what I mean? Like when he reacts, it's an issue. But like I said before, like fuck that. Like Wayne was not innocent in that. He did post that boy. He did post Troy. And then even when he's confronted, he wants to get smart and shit and then play the victim. You know what I mean? But when we interview Wayne, we'll find out more about it. But I do feel like he wasn't innocent in this situation. And now Dominique looked like the bad guy. So now Willa is frustrated at them because it's like, bitch, if y'all not gonna fight, y'all need to shut the fuck up. And honestly, I feel the same way she do. Look, and that because look, if y'all not gonna fight it out, if y'all not gonna talk about it, if y'all not gonna do what y'all need to do, then just shut the fuck up about it. Like, why y'all still doing all this tongue wrestling and doing all this stupid shit? Like let's let it go. Let's talk about it or not talk about it, and let's keep it moving. Like, we ain't got time for the bullshit. And honestly, I don't blame her because I would have felt the same damn way. She was like, if y'all not gonna pop off with a bitch, then just leave the shit alone. And that's how I feel too. Like if you're not gonna pop off, then just leave it alone. What's the point of y'all arguing and shit about it? Like, what's the fucking point? And then Kendra and Wayne, they leave, and then there's the aftermath of it all. And Dominique is still going to fuck off, and everybody's looking at Dominique like he crazy. Like I said, Dominique ain't crazy, and I don't see nothing wrong with the way he handled himself. At the end of the day, he felt some type of way about the situation. Wayne did post him. You know what I mean? So what is it? And I just feel like, at the end of the day, Wayne got an issue with Troy, but don't want Kendra to work with Troy, nothing like that, stopping her bag. And I just think sometimes we need to put personal feelings aside on certain situations. When it comes down to the business, you need to put the personal aside, honestly. And that's just what it is. So after that, Ike and Troy invites everyone to their events that's coming up. And Ike is still feeling like Jay is giving him the cold shoulder due to Cameron. And I do love Jay. Like I said, I've met Jay in person before. I've been around Jay. I've hung out with Jay, went to dinner with Jay, all types of stuff. But y'all know I'm gonna keep it real, and I do think he's doing a bit much with this Cameron stuff. I do think he is. So Cameron, Ike, and Aaron, they meet up. Y'all, Aaron Thomas is so cute to me. Like, he is so fine to me. I did not know that he was a top. And, but yeah, he fine. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga is fine, okay? He is fine as a motherfucker, okay? So they want to know who was Aaron, no, who was Cameron talking about when he sent that shit to the party. Basically, it was really Troy, but Jay made it about him. And then, it was pretty much like Ike and Aaron was basically spilling the tea to Cameron, basically letting him know how Jay reacted to the whole letter and things of that nature. And it was kind of like, okay, what's the tea? Like, what's going on? Apparently, as Cameron said in our interview that we did with him last week, that Jay knew the entire time that he was going to do that. He knew. So that's why Ike was confused when Jay was going off the way that he was, because it's like, bitch, you already knew this. So why the fuck are you even going off the way you are right now? Like, you knew he was gonna do this, so why you gonna wait till now to try to go the fuck off? You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get where he would be blindsided by the whole thing. It's like, bitch, what's your problem? You already knew what was going on. And with Cameron and Ike being friends, of course, Ike knew that, Cameron already informed Jay about it. And then on top of that, Cameron said, well, as far as I knew, Jay was an add-on. This was Oliver's event anyway, from what I was told, and he was an add-on. He was not a part of this event. It was Oliver's event at first, and I was just like, well, okay. All right then. And then they started talking about who is really Cameron's friend. He was like, well, I don't really know these girls. Like the one that I've been the coolest with is Ike. I know Oliver, but I don't know the rest of these people like that. Dominique and Troy, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get through it or whatever. So then we get into Willa, Kendra, and Wayne. Now they coming over to Willa house. And then, they start talking about family business and stuff that's going on amongst their families. And then they was like, why did I think Willa asked Wayne, why did you post Dominique? And then he was basically saying he posted Dominique to get his attention. And my thing about this is, okay, so you posted Dominique to get his attention. Then when you get his attention, you playing a victim like he just attacking you for no reason. You clearly sat up here and said, I posted him to get some attention. I posted him to get his attention. Instead of posting him to get his attention, why not just reach out to the boy on your own time and just be like, okay, bro, this is the issue. Like, I got an issue with you about this. I got an issue with you about that. Why not just do that instead of going through all this dumb shit? Because it's dumb. Going through all this dumb shit that you don't have to be going through. You know what I'm saying? And just talk to him on your own. But instead, you want to be a smart ass. And then when you got confronted about it, then you played the victim. And I'm just not. I'm not with that. And I like Wayne, but he was not innocent in this. And then he went on to talking about the issues that he got with Dominique and Troy. So then, there's Oliver and DeAndre. Oliver was talking about the song that he was doing. He was giving the background of the song that he was doing. And then he started talking about his issues with Quez. And I'm just like, well, when the show first started, it seemed like you guys didn't have any issues or nothing like that. So it's just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what's the problem now? So it's a lot going on between Oliver and Quez. So now we get into what really matters, and that's the sock back. Basically, it's the sock back, basically, because I got some socks going on. So now what happened? It's something with Rico. I don't know. I forgot what it was, child. But Willa and Drew was still in the food, and they started playing the icebreaker. Aaron revealed that he had an OnlyFans, okay? And then when it came down to who would Oliver have a threesome with, he picked Kendra and he picked Willa. Troy pulled Drew to the side to show him the text messages between him and Rico. So I'm guessing Rico confronted. I guessing Troy confronted Rico about a comment that I know what it was. Rico liked a comment that Wayne made about Troy or something like that. Like, I guess he was going off on Troy, something like that, going in on Troy, saying some negative things about Troy. And then Rico liked the comment. Rico Cassadine liked the comment. And then Troy came into Rico's inbox and asked him, did they have any issues or something like that. My thing is, And I also know Rico Cassadine too. I've hung out with him. We hung out when I came to Atlanta this past February. I get where Troy was coming from because even with me, even if it's funny, but if it's talking about somebody that I know, I'm not gonna like it. I'm not even gonna respond to it because I don't want nobody to think that I'm being shady. Because a lot of the times, if you like a comment that's bashing someone else, you either agree with it or you here for it. It's one or the other. So I definitely understood why Troy would confront Rico about that because it's like, okay, do we have an issue here? Because why are you liking this? Like, why are you liking a comment? And then, Rico explained himself, he thought it was funny. He wasn't trying to do nothing to pick a fight. You know what I mean? So I get it from both ends. You know what I'm saying? So Oliver confronts Cameron about sending that letter to the party. Then Cameron called Troy out on his stuff about how he was acting and things of that nature. Then they wind up making up finally. So I'm like, okay, so we not gonna drag this whole little issue between Troy and Cameron this whole damn season. We not gonna drag it like that. Okay, I get it. We not gonna drag it. Okay. So now Rico confronts Troy about the whole incident about him hopping into his inbox, confront him. The only thing that I would really disagree with on Rico is this right here. I get you don't like drama. Totally understood. But at the same point in time, I do. Let's not act like he didn't have a reason to confront you. You know what I mean? Like you did like a comment that was kind of disrespectful to him. So that's why he confronted you the way that he did. And like I said, I probably would have done it too. And that's the thing. Me and Rico are cool. I fucks with Rico. So if he liked a comment that was disrespecting me or something like that, I would have asked him like, bitch, we got an issue with something like that? Because if someone made a comment that's disrespectful to Rico Cassadine, I wouldn't like that comment. Mainly because I fuck with Rico. Mainly because that's my boy. Like, we not the best of friends or nothing like that, but I'm getting to know him and he's cool. Like, I know him through Jamar. So, I fuck with him. So, because I don't want to cause no issues, I'm not liking no comment that's disrespecting him, even if I think it's funny. I might laugh to myself, but I'm not gonna like it. You know what I mean? So he had every right to confront you about it, Rico. I'm sorry. I agree with Troy. He had every right to confront you about it. But I get why you would feel like, bitch, why are you coming to my inbox with all this drama? Like, I ain't got time for that bullshit. Like, what the fuck you coming to me with this bullshit for? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand it. Trust and believe me, I do. So next up is Drew coming for Rico. Now, Drew, I'm over Drew Tuesday. I'm over her because why are you inserting yourself in every little thing that's going on here? That's my thing. Why are you inserting yourself? You don't even know what's going on with Rico and Troy. Yeah, Troy showed you the messages and shit like that, but why the fuck are you so hyped and why the hell do you care so much about what's going on? It ain't your issue. It's not your fight. The same way you was involving yourself with the Wayne stuff. It didn't have nothing to do with you. So why are you involving your damn self in this situation? Like you really irritated me this whole episode because I'm like, bitch, why the fuck are you talking? This ain't got nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up, bruh. This ain't got nothing to do with you. What the fuck are you so fucking hype? This ain't got shit to do with you. So shut the fuck up. Period. Shut up. Like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Because to me, it's like, why are you involving yourself in this situation? It ain't got nothing to do with you. If Troy and Rico already discussed it, why the fuck you getting in it? And I would not, and I actually wanted Rico to backslap your ass, to be honest. That's what I really wanted. I want him to smack your ass up really quick because it didn't have nothing to do with you and you involving yourself in the situation. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Seriously irritated my soul. And I don't even know why the fuck Rico even felt like he needed to have a conversation with you and pull you to the side. Y'all don't need to talk about shit, Rico. You didn't need to have that conversation with him. That was a waste of your time and my time looking at it. You didn't have to talk to his motherfucking ass about shit. Period. You didn't have to talk to him about nothing at all because he was really doing too much and inserting himself and doing all that extra shit. Go somewhere and sit down. So now we get into Troy and Wayne. Now, Wayne explains himself to Troy. Wayne tells Troy his issues. So then Troy starts, talking to Wayne about what his problem was. So when he says, so it's not that I don't see you or I'm not trying to see you. And when Wayne said, I don't care who you see, and I'm just like, you're not open to have this conversation. You're not open. As much as you want people to believe that you're this innocent victim in all this boy was really trying with you, and then you become a bitch. Straight up. I don't care who you see. If y'all trying to get past it, why are you going backwards? So for me, when Troy did what he did, Troy was like, my point exactly. My point exactly. And I'm looking at the chat, and I'm like, why y'all going in on Troy? I feel like there is a lot of misplaced hate for this boy because in this particular, and I know that Troy can be messy as a motherfucker on this show, and I ain't gonna lie to you, he can be. I called him out in the past, but in this particular instance, I don't see nothing that when it comes down to this Wayne shit. I don't see what the fuck he did wrong. Wayne did post him on his Instagram being messy as hell. He did post him. And on top of that, they did have an issue. And then on top of that, when he tried to talk to him at this damn shit, Wayne dismissed him. But Troy didn't dismiss Wayne. Troy sat there and let Wayne say what he had to say and all that shit. But when it came down to him, I don't care who you see, getting smart. So at that point, I would have got mad too. Real talk. If I'm sitting up here talking to you when I really don't want to, and I'm trying to get past this bullshit, you took a step backwards when you did that. So I'm trying to understand why everybody's so mad at Troy about this situation. Honestly. Because Wayne is the one who pushed them back. When I was watching it, it felt like Troy was really trying to talk this thing out and try to move forward and really talk to him like an adult. But Wayne, I don't care who you see. Why? Well, why was that necessary? But everybody overlooks that and they want to hate on Troy. I'm sorry, but I just didn't understand it. Troy went outside calling himself the big dog, and I'm like, girl. And then Willa was getting irritated, and then Wayne starts talking about you're not calm. That was funny. Then Willa get into it with Wayne, and then Ike and Willa get into it. And at first, I don't know why Willa was so mad. I don't know why she was so mad, but I'm guessing she was so mad because this is stupid. Like, why y'all arguing about this stupid shit? But at the same time, I wish Willa would have reeled it in and not got so mad because the issue really ain't got nothing to do with her. You know, if they want to argue over breadcrumbs and pickles, let them do that. At this point, Willa, if the shit annoys you that bad, just get the fuck up and leave. Ain't no need for you to raise your blood pressure, getting loud and, displaying that Memphis about you for them. That's all I'm saying, child. Period. But with that being said, child, this be your boy Scotty. This is my late ass review on Chasing Atlanta. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and click that notification bell so you can be notified when the video drops. Okay, and also be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It will be down below. Okay. Now, with that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.